Okay. It's time. Welcome to the stream. I'm Seth G. Oh boy. Oh, it's Smash time. And I'm actually somewhat ahead of the curve for once. I have things already set up for the most part. We just need it is time. It is time. Came in here like the time is now, motherfucker. Okay. Let's begin by picking music, and because I thought it was really funny last time, we're doing it again. I solved my Alexa issue, so I can do this now. Alexa, pick a random number between 1 and 1066.
Here's a number between 604.
604. Is this good? Can we rock with this? Are we good for this, for the arena? For the lobby theme? I'll just take the goose as a yes, I guess. I think this is fine. I think we could rock this. Do 610? Yeah, it's still ways down. There's so many songs in this game. This works too. Okay, we'll make it a coin flip. Heads, Alexa wins. Tails, Chaos Link gets it. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Got heads.
It's heads. Alright. We're doing this. Megalovania. Ooh, that's another good one. Okay. That'll... If you remind me, that'll be for next time. You can clip this moment as proof. Because I will forget. And there hopefully will be a next time tonight, because, or not tonight, I mean, later this week, because, I don't want to jinx it, and I'm probably going to jinx it now. My weekend is completely free this week. So we could possibly do some weekend smash-ins. It's a thing that could happen. Alright. Anyways, you guys know the rules. Give me a second to get some things set up before you start. Once I'm in line, you guys are all good to go. My brain died for a second. Online ID D9 for B8. That is not... D9 4B. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna try Corrin. Corrin's cool. I like Corrin. Done. I need to quickly change to Zelda, and then I'm ready to go.
Choose your fighter, Zelda.
Okay. Thank you guys for waiting. Good luck, have fun. And I'll just... I'm pretty sure everyone here right now is a regular, but I will throw this in the chat anyways. Just, you know. Don't be a weenie. Oh, God. This is internet. Oh, boy. Okay, it's not me. Because I think if it were me, I'd be dropping frames like a motherfucker right now. It's not me, I don't think.
Your fate is clear.
It's the other guy.
Your fate is clear. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Holy duck, this is bad. Yeah.
Show me a move.
Okay. It's not stabilizing. Okay. It's not leveling out, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go. I can't even pause. Okay, it's lag is that bad. I'm gonna back out of here. Okay, there's no one else here yet. So I trust Link slightly more than Raisins. So we're gonna check this. Raisins, you can come back in. Only because I've played with Link a number of times and he's never had internet problems that I've been able to tell. We're gonna verify. It wasn't like this last time. I know it wasn't. Yeah. This is just to verify. It was not great. Yes, much better. Raisins, I'm gonna have you go reset your modem real quick. Maybe restart your Switch too. It's very beginning of the night on a Monday. You should be able to get back in here. If it fills up by the time you get back, I will make room for you. Just let me know in chat when you're back. Good shit. No. Oh no. Good night, America. All right. Isn't the way I wanted it to go, but it's gonna work out for me. Not dead from this. Nope. Stop it. No. Good night. I knew what he wanted. Check the aims after mash? Okay. I knew what he wanted and I couldn't stop him. Ah. Yeah, come on, kid. That shouldn't have worked. Good spot dodge. No. Nope, I'm dead. I'm very dead. Good night. What a job message be. Okay. Kiwi is it. All right. Okay. Okay, so Chaos Link's off to a rough start. I didn't see what happened. I was messaging John. Okay. Kiwi is rocking the Ridley, and they're really schmoovin'. You know when you see the one guy in the arena and you're like, oh man, I'm next. I have to fight that. That's what I'm feeling right now. Just intimidation. Yeah, you can't challenge that. It feels like you should be able to, but you can't. Alright. Link is pulling out his young Link because he's upset. Grr. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I'm gonna get my booty destroyed. Trying to have fun, but nope.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no! I went below the legend. He's playing properly against Zelda, which scares me. He's waiting. He's ready. Okay, so he's ready for that now. Not dead to that quite yet. Oh, trying to bait out the teleport. Oh! I shouldn't have gotten that, but I'm glad I did. Kiwi, you were doing so good earlier. You were so patient. I guess back to the patience game. That's not the move I wanted. I was going for neutral special. That almost killed me. Yeah, he understands this matchup really well. Yeah. I need to not Din's fire enough. He's gonna get punished. Alright, calm down, man. You're getting into one of your moods. You know the one. Just relax. We don't always have to be the one that's winning. Sup, Kiwi? The Ridley is tight.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I respect it. This is nice. We get to learn about Ridley tonight. This is great. And Kiwi is gonna get to learn about Young Link from Chaos Link. All right. Ooh, okay. It's so active. That down air. Oh yeah, that's right. I think last time, I don't know if it was last time, but it was recently. We looked at the hitbox for Young Link down air, and it's stupid. It's the blade. It's the entire width of his leg spread. It's just like ridiculous. You basically can't go inside his thighs, or you will get hit. Which sounds inappropriate, but it's just where the hitbox is. I think he's dead here. No, he's fine. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not next. This is out of my level. I'm fighting above my belt right now. All right. Oh. Really leveraging our projectiles right now. Nice. Ah, you've gotten him in his mood. He's in a mood now. Ye old Chaos Link bruised ego. Okay. Oh no! Alright. We're getting somewhere now. I don't honestly, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to jinx it. Woo! Woo! He missed! He missed the grab! This dude has matchup experience. My god. He's just like, no, I hold shield. We hold shield to avoid the down air. Because it's gonna bounce off the projectiles. He doesn't get the Ledge of Invincibility now. Oh, maybe he does. Never mind. Nice. Okay. Link's still in it. Does that kill? That kills. My God. Fire arrow at like 200 something. That'll do it. I guess that'll do it. This guy toxic. Get that nonsense out of here. No, we don't do the toxic thing here. Running away from me. That's what I do. I do it to you all the time. Yelling does a little running away too to set up projectiles. By the way, Orangutan, do me a solid. Make sure you give some time in between games, just in case people need to change characters at the back of the line. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing the matchup. Like, walking away is how you deal with aggressive players. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a time when you walk away and a time when you press. At the end of the day, though, we're all friends here and we're trying to be better, so there's no need for egos to be bruised, no need for people to be upset. We're just playing the game. Oh no! Good games from Link. Alright. Now it's my turn. Okay. You run with style, though. Sure, I guess. All right.
3, 2,
The Ridley doesn't. How do you run? After this match, you're gonna have to explain to me how I run with style. That worked. I just kind of threw that out, and I can't believe that worked. I was hoping I would have enough charge to get shoulder plate, but... Actually, I guess I did have shoulder plate. I was looking for a different one. I got so lucky right there. So far tonight, I've mostly just been getting real lucky. No. I had the read. Can you imagine, though? I don't know why I thought he couldn't shield while holding a bomb, but I shouldn't have, because he totally can. Oh, that wins! Let's go! Good jump. And forward air and up air and, you know, the other things that followed that. Woo! What do I do? He's turning up sauce. I'm scared. He's doing the thing. No, no, I almost died out. I was so close to living that. Damn. That was good. That was really good. I might save that one. I gotta start saving more of my replays. You've gotten good stuff. I have. Taji! Dude, my boy! It's been so long! What's up? Grr. Alright, rematch of the century. Here we go. No FD, please. There you go, Hall Bastion. You got your wish. You can't stop me. I gotta look at Ridley more, because I loosely understand the tools he has, just not the counters. Nice spot dodge. But as per usual, using my shield would probably be a good one, if I actually use my shield, which I still don't do. I gotta watch, I have to keep forgetting, I gotta watch here so I'm not looking this way. Let me sit up straight here. When I say sit up straight and then immediately go to lean back. Alright, even game so far. A little bit of back and forth in between advantage and disadvantage, but it's going good. Good shield. Yeah, Ling's dead here. Ridley's fine now. It's unfortunate SD. Didn't Kiwi SD last game too? The last time these two played? Like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago? I have a great memory. Did John message me back? Because I want to... Yeah, let me message John again real quick. Okay, I've tuned back into the game. It's looking pretty even again. Very even. I don't know what I missed when I messaged John, but like, it's, from what I've seen so far, it stayed shockingly even. Didn't quite catch it. Oh no! The frame trap! He fell for the trap. He got hit by the thing. That was really good though. That was such a... Even with an SD. Oh yeah, it's true. USD'd. Nah, that's fine. I'm fine with a little bit as long as it. How can I not call that? Hey, I'm fine with a little bit of salt as long as people catch themselves on it, and as long as apologies are made later, like it's fine. I think Link's allowed to point it out without getting a little shit for it, alright? In his defense. Anyway, here comes Tachi with the badass Bayonetta. I am fighting out so far outside my weight class tonight so far. This is a rough time. Like, I did really well against Chaos Link. It's only because I've played against him so much at this point that I've got kind of a download. No. Something I've noticed about Bayonetta, whenever Bayonettas go for that hard read, it's always I'm gonna do forward smash for some reason. Maybe Taji can answer this question for me after. Why not up smash? Because that, if you spaced it right, couldn't you cover roll in and jump in to an extent? Or is there a matter of frame data here? Is it a frame data thing? I love that Taji purposely went into the boomerang there because it's like, this is safer than getting hit by anything else you do. I'll just take the boomerang and it's fine. It's safer. Yeah, it can't be a frame data thing, right? Maybe it's just a matter of not being worried about the optimization. And look at these guys using their shields to an effective degree, and it's like minimizing their mistakes. And I could be doing that. Just think, I could be the one going even if I just used my shield. Good up tilt. My fingers are getting cold. It's chilly down here. I'm gonna turn my heater to... Oh no, God damn it, I keep like... The cord for my speakers hangs down by my feet, and I keep kicking the cord and pulling my speakers down. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And now I turn my heater to face me, and finally we can be warm. Here's a little bit of warm air coming out there. Okay, anyways, I've tuned back in, and Taji is actually behind me. This kind of sucks your Bayo, because, like, Link is way up there right now, but your Bayonetta. You don't kill unless you get a cheeky smash attack or you get a combo that kills. Well, time is running out. You could maybe run this to time if you can get a kill. I wasn't talking to you, Link. AKA Chaos Link, AKA the Legend, AKA the Unstoppable Force, AKA the Immovable Rock has returned. You already know what time it is. It's 5:36. I got a clock in front of me. It's my computer. It's 5:36. Anyway, it's time for me to play again. I probably didn't give it a little bit more time in between there. And I apologize. But part of me kind of assumes that Taji's probably not gonna... So my fun characters get stomped. Had to use main. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Damn it, I was trying to do the Sticky Phantom. Okay. I'm gonna... This game, I'm not gonna worry about winning. I'm just gonna focus on actually using my shield. Stop rolling in! You know it's not gonna work. Thank you! I didn't hold it long enough. Trying to land so I could use my shield. That's the problem with integrating new things, is that you start doing it too much. Not dead yet. Fuck. The walk back. Yeah, I'm dead for that. I love how I said I'm gonna use my shield more because I want to learn how to do it more, and then Link's like, "Great, I'm gonna only grab you." Just like, dude, come on. Damn, I almost teleported away from that. All right. That's what it feels like. It happened. Alright, I'm gonna switch characters. I will switch characters real quick. Hydrate? Okay. 1 second. Let me switch characters.
Choose your fighter.
Can't get sweaty if you don't sippy.
Byleth.
Byleth has been doing nice things for me lately, so I'm gonna use Byleth. Do I have water? I do. Just a little bit, though. Excuse me. Alright. Feel like a fun.
Go!
Okay, I gotta watch here. Okay. See, I gotta learn to be smart with my shield usage. I'm not smart about it. I'm so used to just trying to use spacing and predictive movement, but like, it's not always an option. Yep. That downer is active as hell. Nice. 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 Some good fights happening. This is great. I love this. can we all talk about how tight it is that young Link gets hurt by his own bombs? Because I feel like if that wasn't a thing, young Link would absolutely be overpowered as hell and broken. Or actually, I shouldn't use the term broken. He would just be overpowered. There's something that I want to be better about when I talk about fighting games, and it's knowing when to use the word broken and knowing when to use the word overpowered. Overpowered means that a character is just way too good. Broken is like actually broken is like, oh, because of a glitch, this character is broken. Like this character can do something unintended by developers. Rather than bombs resetting his up B. Would he though? His bombs help him recover. No, I think it's a recovery tool. Like, look, he already has a pretty linear recovery. Like, right there, he's dead, right? He has a pretty linear and mediocre recovery. I think the bombs kind of spice it up in a way that I'm down with. Because he's hurting himself to do it. You are trading to get something. Something that a lot of people... Let's do a brief discussion, okay? Something that a lot of people don't think about. There are characters that have... Some characters have really powerful tools, okay, that seem really powerful and broken, and people complain about them, but people forget that a lot of those tools spend some kind of resource. Like, Robin has all of his tomes that have spells that do crazy things. You know, he can kill with his rapid jab, but he's spending a resource to do that. And then, using Robin as a specific example, once you spend that resource, you lose it, and you lose it for a while, and you don't get it back for a while, and so you just don't have it. A lot of characters spend resources to do things. Health is a resource, and Young Link's spending a little bit of health to extend his recovery with bombs. I think that's fine. Because over time, it starts to stack up. Ankman said Link's one of the cheapest characters in the game. Well, his sword just works, incredible crit damage, and you can really just press B to win the game in most cases. Yeah. The thing about Link, all of the Links, they're hybrid characters. They're hybrid swordy zoner characters, which is a really, really good combination. Okay, did I say I was going to switch characters? I did. I switched to Violet. My memory's great. Yeah, with the tether grab too. The tether grab makes it great. I only bring that up because I just saw it. It's kind of like how in Dragon Ball FighterZ, like Broly is not only the best grappler in the game, he's also the best zoner in the game. That character's ridiculous. He's absurd. I think I feel much better if a sword didn't do so much damage and have the knockback. That would even link out for me, I think. Well, usually, okay, I'll be honest, I still don't know exactly what Young Link's weaknesses are. Part of his weaknesses, definitely, that his sword range isn't great. He's got a little stubby sword, right? It's basically a short sword. So, you know, he has the sword, he can poke around some things, but, like, it's not super long range. He has to do combos, so there's a bit of execution to it. Some of his... I don't know. I think he's okay. Usually... honestly, like, probably one of his biggest weaknesses is just, like, I believe he's lighter. I actually don't know what weight class he's in. But, like, Game & Watch is stupid. Game & Watch is the best up B in the game, and, like, the thing that balances him out is that he's a glass cannon. He's super light. Once you get your hits in, he dies quick. All those things he also swings wildly, which gives him wide hitbox art. Lol, it's like all those things combined to irk me. Yeah. Link can maybe weigh on this after the game, because he probably know better than I would. Usually, the folly of sword characters is that they have openings somewhere. In traditional fighters, if you're a sword character with a lot of range, you have bad frame data. Young Link has good frame data, I believe, or at least like decent. I don't know. I shouldn't say things without like actually knowing them. So let me look at Young Link real quick. Let me just look at the frame data real fast. As Taji tries to bring this back, I probably just jinxed the man, but it's okay. Let's just look at some stuff. No, I don't need a new tab. Oh, jeez. A lot of his shit's... Looking at this... A lot of his shit's not super spectacular on shield. I know I'm next. Yeah, a lot of his stuff's, like, not good on shield. A lot of stuff that's normally... That would be very... decently safe is like not safe on shield. I guess it's the case for most characters. I don't know. I need to stop pretending like I know things about this game. Young Link is great frame data. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. His weakness is not being able to kill or slowing the game down. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably the only reason why I stand a chance against you. So just play Zelda. With Zelda, you have to play slow. Not all Young Links play the same. I'm really aggressive, so slowing the game down beats me. That's why I win. It's the only advantage I have. Ah! My microphone just, like, went Dutch on me. But some links spam, so.
1, go!
I will learn to use my shield. Yay! I was kind of looking at a beta to grab, but it's okay. That should have worked. I was just like, I'm gonna do the stupid thing. Get out there. Good shield. Ooh, the spot dodge though. The ball's in this child. Ah! The double spot dodge. Oh my god. I'm dead, man. Damn it. My brain hurt. I can't do the thinkies tonight, man. I just can't. I don't have the brain power to play against Young Link tonight. No more try hard. I'm gonna lean back in my chair. Okay. He's had his blood. He's sated. Let's try to lean into the casual aspect of the lobby. Let's have a good time. It's like, I proved my point. Move on now. Yo! Got on the Yoshi story. I'm kicking my feet up. I have still yet to get that ottoman under my desk so that I can just have my legs in a reclined position. I still need to, I still haven't commissioned an artist to do emotes yet. Rough. I gotta get on that. I just, like, I don't have time, and then when I do have time, I just kind of sit on my ass and do nothing. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's like a billion things that I should be working on for streams. Like VODs, artists. I have friends that would do it, and they would probably give me a good deal. I just have to talk to them. But that requires me to talk to people. Therein lies the problem. Oh yeah, and I also have to, I'm running out of time. I have to finish my April Fool's Day playlist for my job. Because that's gonna be fun. Oh, my legs. Hello! Hi mate, what's up? Not much. We're just playing some Smash. I think we're finally, we've had our first couple of games. I think we're finally starting to get our sweat out of us so that we can, like, hey Shrumble. We're finally getting that sweat out so we can, like, just have a chill night. I'm down to just kind of have a chill night and fuck around if you guys are. I don't have the brain power to play hard tonight. I don't have the brain power to play hard most nights, honestly, but I really don't have it tonight. I'm not even, I'm gonna stay off Zelda for most of the rest of the night. ASAP just came to say I can only play one more. My class starts in 6 minutes. All right, Taji. Sucks that you have class, but you know, do good, learn lots. Evac Designs, thank you for the follow. Love the emotes. Thank you. They're emoticons, I guess. Do smileys count as emotes on Twitch? Zoom class, right? Oh, I see where this is going, Shrumble. Yo, do you could just play Smash Brothers and they won't even know? Gotta go for now. See y'all around. See you, Kiwi. Your Ridley is really good. I like it a lot. I hope you come back because I need to learn some Ridley shit. By the way, I was lurking around and came across your stream. Maybe I can help you out with your stream's custom graphics even more? Possibly. If you wanna hop on our Discord, I'll link the Discord real quick. If you wanna hop in Discord and just send me some stuff you've worked on.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'll consider it. I have friends that I'm probably gonna go to first, but I just haven't taken the time to like start looking into it. Yeah, here, I will whisper to you. How about that? Make it easy. I can't whisper in this window. I can whisper over here. Oh, that's gonna fuck up the thing. That's fine. I'll just refresh it. Let me copy and paste. Alright, I whispered you my thing. Hopefully you're on your computer and then you can look at it there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to have mod view on. That reminds me that I need mod view for my channel. There we go. I'm gonna try some. I'm assuming in college classes are still doing online. It's convenient. Look at it this way. What are you actually doing in a classroom that you couldn't be doing online through your computer? Like realistically, what changes? There, yes, there's cons. There's cons in other areas, but like in a practical sense, like nothing really changes. Nice. Good counter. Yeah, for me though, it doesn't really matter because I did terribly in school either way. I was the good old undiagnosed kind of autistic child for most of my years in school, so I didn't really learn that mentors were good for me until I was out of school and it was too late. Yeah, very true. I think my school went completely in person. I definitely like Zoom a lot better because it made attending class much easier than walking every day. Yep. There you go. Oh my god!
Kiss me, baby.
Damn. You guys know the... Have you guys ever seen the meme of the... It was like the battle bots? Yeah, the battle bots where the one robot just goes... And just in a blink of an eye just appears behind the other one. And it goes... Omae wo mo shinderu. Taji, don't start yet. I'm gonna find that real quick. Strumble, don't start yet. I'm gonna find that real fast. Hold on. It should take just a second. YouTube, BattleBot, Omae wo mo shinderu. Yeah, this thing. This is old. My god, hold up. Let's just watch this real fast.
お前はもう死んでいる。
I'm sorry, but I got a dip. Let's play again soon. Yeah, see you, Taji. Thanks for the games. Glad you could come in for a little bit. Yeah, I love that video. That video is so good. How's the thing so fast? I think they might have ramped it a little bit. Hang on.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Did they ramp it?
お前は
Man, I'm
もう
watching this
死んでい
foot.
る。何？
No, I don't know. It's hard to tell. If they did ramp it, I can't tell, but yeah, I love that video. That video is really funny. Okay, anyway. Boom link! I can lose to a different link now! Yay! Yeah, I have no idea it was that fast, but... How did you beat my Nair? It's supposed to do neutral for me. Ah! Woo. Nope. I hate that the hitbox works like that. Out of my jump. Good night. Yeah, my brain is not working tonight. And I don't care to fix it. Yeah. What happened there? Oh my god. Respectable. Oh, good night. Honestly, it felt like exactly the same as using Young Link, but slightly slower. Just because the character is different. It's like using the Young Link, but a different player. I already dodged way too late. Yep. Now it's a battle of the links. We've seen all the links tonight. I need to make a note just to call this like Battle of the Links. Too many links. Some kind of pun name on Link.
2, 1, go!
Let's just go to my reminders real quick. And we'll actually remember to do this time. VOD. Title. Kind of Link fun. Remind me at 8:30 when the stream's done. There we go. Bit of a slow night so far, but that's because it's a Monday. It's a Monday stream. Those are slow. My up special is better than yours. Bye! Yeah. Now that I'm getting my ass kicked in Smash tonight, I just want to play Guilty Gear. I see Chaos Link doing the bomb things with Adult Link, and I'm just like, that reminds me of Jacko. I want to play Guilty Gear. I need Slazer to get PlayStation Online, or I guess it would be PlayStation Plus, a good service. At least better in comparison to Nintendo Online. Alright. We're throwing things at each other from a distance. More bombs. battle of projectiles. Chaos Link's out here just like, I'm doing all the bomb tricks. Got him with the thing. Nice shoot. Oh, well, there's one sword beam. Has anyone ever used the sword beam in a practical way? I feel like probably not, right? The boomerang saved him. Actually, something that I've always wanted to do with Adult Link, because you know you can pick up the arrows off the ground. Oh, that sucks. You can pick up arrows off the ground, right? I've always wanted to find a functional way to do that, to use that in like combos and shit. Be a fun thing to do. She goes back to young Link's like, I'm mad again! There will be blood. That was intense, yeah. I wish I had been paying attention to it. Nah. It's not just nah, he's adding nah. Who probably isn't here right now. Young Link is top powerful. I knew what you meant. I just think top powerful is funnier. Jump! Okay. I was wrong. I'm gone. Good night. The thing is, with Zelda, I have enough of an understanding of her frame data that I can do things that are safe. Oh, I guess I used all three of them. Okay, well this sucks. I want to play the video game, damn it. What do I do? Yeah, Trumbull is just on it. There's nothing I can do. Sent you a thing. Hold on. I mean, you could just send me a message. I only do friend requests from people I don't know. You could just shoot me a DM, man. My DMs are open. Yeah, I'm just going for a few games. Nah, I don't mind it. Crispy Biscuit wants to know if I'm doing one tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. This is taking a long time to load, and that scares me. Why is this taking so long to load? It's gonna boop us, isn't it? Nope, it went through. Okay, thank God. We're in. We're doing the thing. Alright. Trumbull playing that passive game. Not paying off though. What, Link? What? Screw it. What are we doing? Is young Link coming back up? Is that what's happening? Is that what I smell in the wind? Using young Link one more time. Alright! Hey, you do whatever you want, man. That 2 frames. Alright. Well, it probably doesn't 2 frame, but it definitely hits below the ledge. Nice. Can I have my spot back, Seth, after this game? I guess. I mean, I'd be going back 2 spots at this point. We've already done the whole thing before where we try to reorganize the line for people, and it never works out. I only have time for one more game is why. Oh, alright. Well, in that case, yeah, you can never spot. Yeah, I'll let you cut in front of me. He's fine. GG's. My Switch is old AF. Ah, I see. Mine's old too. Alright. Go ahead, Cast Link. It's time. Time to... And for more old ass memes, make sure you follow SethG100 on Twitch and on Twitter because I am funny people, and subscribe to my YouTube channel because the VODs go there sometimes, and it's good. I actually thought about I was gonna like host an arena in the Discord while I worked on VODs like last week. And I just didn't do it. When I finally had the time to get around to sit down and like do it, I was just like, nah, I'll just work on a couple VODs. I think it was late. It was like later in the evening, and I was just like, I don't wanna. Doing great here. Link's down a little bit. That's fine. You can bring that back, no problem. Mistimed the bomb there. It's okay. Next guy's on it. Okay. Got the stock. Little behind. Playing that trapping game. Very effective against Ridley. Oh, that's bad. Kind of went a whole hog when he probably shouldn't have. Down with the bomb. Nice you. Alrighty. It's an even game. Really well timed get up there. That'll do it. Is that an out of shield option? Just the up smash? It's a really slow one, but it's there. Lucky, I'm staying now. I let you cut in front of me, dude. You can't say I got time for one more. Can I cut? And then I let you cut. And then you're like, I'm staying now. Nah. Nah. That's not cool. I'm not letting you cut no more. This is the second time now. That's your last one. You don't get cutsies no more. Got the me sword fighter from Nermal. Nermal the cat. Hold on. I just have something funny. Just had a little funny idea. Hold on. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be super silly. It's gonna be super silly and quirky, guys. It's gonna be really funny. Love. I hope this works. Fighting Nermal the cat here. Kick, lag. That's not that bad. Raisins was much worse. Love the PowerPoint. Oh, was it PowerPointing earlier? Oh, I just realized this me sword fighter is using a lance. That's kind of cool, actually. It's just moving at like 30 FPS. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with this. I won't say why I'm okay with it, because that would reveal that I'm being mean, but... It's not having much of an impact, I feel like. Lag looks horrible. I know it looks bad, but... Like, I already kicked one person for lag that was, quite frankly, worse than this at the very beginning of the stream, and I already feel bad about that, because they didn't come back. So... I'm fine with this. He left. Nermal left. We made him sad. I'm sorry, Nermal. I apologize. You can't... this is just what happens when you fiend off of...
Tonight I dine on
if you go
turtle
fiending
soup.
off of John's Wi-Fi, then you're gonna... Wait, Nermal, where are you going? Nermal, buddy! Look, I'm sorry, okay? It's just like... The internet was kind of poopy, you know? Nermal, buddy! He's gone. He's gone. He left. You want your spot back? Well, I'm in the front now, so it's kind of done. Normal left. He's never coming back. Is a bit? Yeah, it's one of those things you call a bit. You would have been back there anyway if I gave you a match. That's why. There are some people that lag like that and then rage quit. Nah. Nah, I don't deserve the mocking. Nah, the thing is, like, I don't like a general life tip for everybody. I don't like assigning blame to people, and I don't like to assume bad things about people, because usually it's wrong. It's entirely possible that that person heard people in chat saying that the lag was bad. He was just like, I'm just gonna pop. If the streamer's not gonna kick me, then I'm just gonna pop out of here, make it a better experience for everybody else. Because there are people who have rolled in here and been like, oh, my internet sucks, I'm gonna bounce. Just happens. He did a second arrow. I wasn't ready for it. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not in it for the smash tonight, man. My brain's not all here. Oh man, I'm sad. The sad part is I was working on something fun for Byleth and I'll never get the chance to use it. It's fine. Sorry, I said you're getting this through tryouts today. No, it's fine. Link's out for blood again because you can tell because you didn't wait. I'm gonna switch off after I lose. That's fine. You can do whatever you want, Trumbull. I don't care.
3, 2, 1, go!
Truth be told, I'm not doing super well. I probably wouldn't do well even if I did do tryharding right now because my brain's just kind of fogged over at the moment. And honestly, it was a long work weekend for me. I probably don't have the mental energy to try hard right now. I just really don't feel like it right now. I'm down. If that means I just don't get to play, that's fine. I'm okay with it. I've made my peace. I gotta learn to punish special landings better. I kind of let people go into pratfall around me, and I just never do anything about it. Oh. How far into the stream are we? Hour and a half? That's a new record for when the commentary stopped. I need more coffee or something. I can't get more now. It's way too late for that, but... I had coffee earlier. It's just not helping. Oh. Rumble stuck a little bit. It's okay. I guess that boomerang really is kind of like a rock, paper, scissors situation, if you want to approach it. If you can short hop over it. Damn, that sits for so long. Alright, it's an even game again. Yo. This is a very close game. Who's taking it though? I have to give the fun streamer commentary or people will start leaving. If I'm not funny, then people won't want to watch the stream. Although the sad truth is, I'm not funny. I'm actually very quiet and meek in my normal life. And I'm not super great at commentaries. I've never fully understood Toon Link's thing, right? I guess would be the term. Because like with Adult Link, it's just like I have my sword and then I have my projectiles and I'm a hybrid zoner. With Young Link, it's like I have my sword and my projectiles, so I'm a hybrid swordy zoner, but also I can combo off of my projectiles and I can make that makes me like a pseudo rushdown using projectiles. And I guess Toon Link is some kind of fusion of that? I don't know. Is it just the same story of Toon Link, or is it just like... I used to think with Toon Link it was just bigger on the obstacle course and the traps because the projectiles linger longer. Alright, Link's out of here. Drummel's gone to the back. Can you approach? God! No, he's playing the matchup. Link, he's playing the matchup.
3, 2, 1, go!
He's playing slow. He's playing Toon Link. That's what you're supposed to do. We just got done talking about how that's the combo. That's the counter to Young Link. In fighting games in general, in neutral, if someone's playing really aggressive, you play passive. That's how you get around it. There is another corner to that triangle that I'm forgetting right off the top of my head because I only just learned about it recently. But yeah, there was this paper that someone made. I can't remember their name. About like neutral and fighting games, and I feel like I posted a video talking about it. It was like a quick summary of it in the Discord. But a lot of the ideas apply to all fighting games. Yeah, neutral.mp4. I'm just gonna give this a quick little. I just want to see the triangle. Machabu on fundamentals for those that want to become good at GG. Machabu neutral article. Here's when you make excuses. You're playing youngly, my friend. I don't think you can complain. Alright, let's calm down, guys. Yeah, it's a translated article, so it's... Right. Hopefully I can read it properly. Yeah, a hard agree though, you cannot play Young Link and just complain about people walking away. Because that is a big component of Young Link's game plan too. Every character in this game occasionally needs to back off. It's how fighting games work in general. Especially if your opponent is highly aggressive, because that's how you counter that, is by being passive. It's not what I intended to do, but... See, passive play. I was being aggressive, he walked away from me. I would love the universe. I would love to be in the universe where that worked out the way I wanted it to, but it's fine. Not good with Byleth. I remember when Chrissy Biscuits was in here and he was like, "You're so good at Byleth," and I was like, "Not really." Especially not tonight. I don't have to think he's tonight. Damn. Damn. Nyx, your spacing is so good. You're baiting out all of these options for me perfectly. And I'm not gonna do anything about it. Okay. I got a little space in two though. Nice. Yeah, your spacing's so good. Oh. Saying something about an obstacle course? Yeah, so, you know, there's, like, the generic keep away zoner archetype of just putting out a ton of projectiles and just forcing your opponent to, like, work their way in 2D fighters. Toon Link has a lot of projectiles that move slowly through the air. And, you know, obviously projectiles that linger. Okay, like, they're in active hitboxes in general, is like, you have to work your way around them. It's a good out of shield option if the opponent's behind you. Yep. It just starts there. Up smash starts really fast from behind. Zelda up tilt's kind of the same way, only reverse it. Starts off, if they're in front of you, it comes out really fast, and then if they're in behind you, it'll linger. It's really nice. Oh yeah, it has super good reach. You can literally clear a platform on Battlefield with it. Alright, let me look at this article again. Unfortunately, so the article itself is very much focused on Guilty Gear, and it's more focused on Zerd Rev 2. But the video definitely goes over some stuff that applies to all fighting games. It's very good. Here's the triangle. So here's the triangle I was talking about. There's passively waiting, which is good against Okizawa, which is preempting your opponent, which is just baiting things out. And then there's establishing your offense, which if we're going to use Young Link as an example, Young Link's projectiles establish offense. Which I guess doesn't apply to what I was talking about, which also means that I'm stupid, which we already knew. I still need to study too. Let's see. But I play a couple Ridleys and they all say it's bad. No, Up Smash is good. It's bad in the sense that it's slow. It leaves you wide open if you miss with the up smash, but it's a good move. And plus, like, in a healthy fighting game, all moves have pros and cons. Every move has its scenario where it does something for you. Nice read. I wish I knew what we were talking about. I don't pay attention to the games enough. I was looking at Guilty Gear things. Maybe my New Year's resolution for streams should have been to pay attention to the game more, to be better at commentary. God, a part of me really hates that forward tilt scoops like that. They shouldn't work like that. It's like Cloud's up smash does the same thing. It hits it like behind, but at least there's end lag on that, you know? Like, you can punish that. Yeah, 2 Link shits on Ridley. The Links shit on a lot of characters, to be fair. Speaking of shitting on.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's the king of evil here. I think it is better than Young Link. No, I believe I've heard conversations about people who say that Toon Link is better than Young Link. I couldn't possibly tell you the reason why. Because, you know, frankly, I can barely even tell you the reason why, like... I can barely tell you why Toon Link is different from Young Link, but... Half of it is massive hurtbox BS. Nah, Young Link's the best out of them all, no contest. I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's what I will say, okay? The only reason I can think of why people would say that Toon Link's better. Young Link has a lot of confirms, but the thing is, he has his forward air, which is a double slash, which he's committed to. Whenever he does it, he has the up smash, when he does it, he's committed to it. Forward smash is also a double slash, though he can end it early if he wants to, but still a lot of end lag there. Yeah, there's a lot of these hitboxes that are a lot of these attacks that are committal. And then Toon Link, his forward air is a single slash, so it's not a huge commitment. His forward smash is a single slash, not a huge commitment. Up smash is a single slash, not committed. And he can do he probably doesn't have as many confirms as Young Link, but he's not committed to a lot of this thing. He commits to them, but forward air is absurdly safe, and if you're doing any up smash as YOLO option, you're bad. That's true. I'm just throwing things into the void, man. Like, honestly, I think they're both fucking good, and they're both gonna beat me every single time, but... This is just what I've heard. Just Toon Link things. Comboing off of your bombs. Yeah, I don't have the brain power to play tonight. Sadly. I'm A-okay to just sit on Byleth and lose. I'm good. Alrighty. Cameron exited. Thank you for the games, Cameron. Alright. Massaging the brain. Trying to get the neurons firing. Sitting forward in the gamer chair. Here we go. Ah. Good luck, have fun. Trumbull. Come on, man. I'm just gonna start doing what I normally do. I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna play real defensive. Which I probably should have just been playing this way with Byleth to begin with. Mine's better than yours. Got him. I don't know why I thought that would work. Misspaced that really hard. No. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn it. I couldn't do the thing I wanted to do. So, you know how you can, like, run off ledge and then, like, instant grab ledge? I can do it offline. I cannot do it online. I've never been able to do it online, and I don't know why. Like, if I'm doing it right, it should work, but, like, the timing is just off. That's like, trick easily ledge trumpets to run off and buffer neutral air while holding back. How do you buffer nair while holding back without getting back air? Cancels the attack animation, makes you instantly grab ledge. Yeah, I'm not following you here.
3, 2, 1, go!
At least that's how I do it with Ridley. Yeah, the way I've been doing it is just you quickly run off stage, you fast fall, and then you hold back towards into the stage. Just do it fast. He alive? Of course he is. It's K-Rool. This matchup sucks for K-Rool. Kinda sucks that we've had Link after Link come in here and run this room. But it is what it is. No, Luke, don't go over there. That's how you get 0 to death against Lynx. I have a lot of respect for the up air stalls off stage. I mean, if they're gonna be too scared to come off stage against you, then like, so be it. Woo! We saw Sin over here. Someone should make like a. I wish you could mod the Switch. I know there's a training mode mod for Switch that's way better than the actual training mode we have. I would love a mod just so you can like simulate online input delay and then practice. You know, just practice where you gotta practice. Okay, we got this. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a close game. Luke's at death percent, but so is Trumbull. It's like the K-Rool death percent. Zoning for his life right now. Really abusing the armor. There we go. The training mod can do that? Damn. I'm too much of a coward to mod my Switch because I'm worried that I will fuck it up and then Nintendo's gonna be like, you can't go online no more, and then my streams are done. Because I cannot afford to buy a Switch. I'm kinda hungry though. Do I have any snacks in here? No. I had chip. I think there's a bag of chips here. Yeah, there is. I'm gonna eat chips, the most inconspicuous thing you could possibly eat on a live stream. This isn't loud at all. See, that's the problem. That's the problem, Trumbull. That's really not worth it to me. Okay, so far so good. I didn't realize Trumbull had died already. We had 11 viewers and it's starting to drop some eating chips, which is about expected. Welcome to chip eating stream. Look, I'm sorry guys, okay, I'm hungry. I'm satisfied for now. Okay. Oh man, I feel like King gonna close that. Okay, so all of my Ken/Ryu players in chat, because I've heard some back and forth on this. Who's better, Ryu or Ken? It's a lot safer than it seems, to be honest. I teabag. I'm ready to kick you now. For modding Switch, yeah. Well, if I ever get an extra, as someone with a modded Switch, I can vouch. Well, maybe I'll try it sometime. If I ever get a new Switch, I'll see about maybe down patching mine. I'll transfer everything over to the new one and then factory reset the old one. You know? See, this is... Kaizo is being a little too passive. He needs to start throwing some things out, you know? Damn indeed. If you don't care for playing online, you can simply get a second SD card and just use that one to play online, then switch to the other one when you want to play online. Use that one to play with mods. I got you. I understood what you were saying. I confused myself. No, I understood. Look, as a fellow human being who doesn't know how to talk using the Queen's English, okay, I can put words together sometimes. I understood where the thought was going. There's basically no chance to get banned since you're not connecting to the internet. I got you. That makes sense. You just go in airplane mode and you move on. Kaizo, you don't need to play that defensive with Joker. Also, real quick before we hop in here, I'm gonna put this in the chat just for IT bag, because I have a suspicion. Alright, I'm gonna get my booty cheeks kicked in, but we're gonna have a fun time doing it. Alright, we good? Sorry, I gotta use my neutral tool. The win neutral button. God damn. I am just not doing good tonight. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up. Look, if I'm gonna die, just make it cool, okay? And if I end up winning, don't make it like that. Like, I am good at this game, just really not good tonight. Not with this character. Nope. I should have been dead there, but... Am I dead to that? Yeah, what was I at? Oh, like 170? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna change my character. My brain's not in a good place. I am not okay. Ken has 3 forward tilts, and that was his third. Alright, let me switch it up a little bit here.
Choose your fighter.
I do not care tonight, so I'm gonna pick a character that just has frame data. Sure. I apologize in advance, everybody. Just so I can give competition. I just don't want to think. I'm in a not thinky mood tonight. That's what you get, depends on the distance from the opponent. Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry, I know how Ken works. Look, I'm not exactly showing it tonight, but I know a lot about this game. I'm just not great at executing all of it. God damn. Make me want to play Ken now, even though I know I'm gonna suck at it. Oh yeah, that's right, you can cancel out of that now. What the fuck? Oh, you're canceling it before you do the thing. Can you car cancel? Is that what's happening right now? No, there's no way. It's a car cancel? Holy shit. I didn't know you could car cancel in this game. Wow, okay, for the uninitiated, okay, a car cancel is, you know, 2D traditional fighting game terminology. It's funky, it's weird to explain. You're essentially you're using, how the fuck do you explain a car cancel? Your mom's a car cancel. That's the stream, everybody. See you later. Okay. Anyway, how the fuck do you explain car canceling? Maybe Nix can help me after the fight's done. The idea is just that you are taking the startup of one move, okay, and then very quickly inputting a special move on top of it, and you get the startup of the first move, but you're canceling it into the next move, and then you get some kind of property from that first move, while getting the special move instead. So you're getting the special, like, I'll use Guilty Gear as an example, even though it's a bad example to use for Smash Brothers. In Guilty Gear Strive, Potemkin, the grappler of the game, he can Kara cancel this one move where he like does a shoulder tackle and it carries him forward. He can Kara cancel that into his other special moves to get like more momentum out of it. So like for his grapple, it can move him forward a little bit and he gets just a little bit more range on that. For Garuda Impact, he can like slide forward while doing Oki. Like you get more shit out of your special moves. I have no clue what Ken gets out of Kara canceling, but Nix can explain that right now for me if he wants to. How the fuck do I pronounce this name? Jaku Ubu. Jacho Ubu? I don't know. Thank you for the follow. What Smash movie are you talking about? So, what Nix is doing right now is he's Kara canceling his down smash into special moves. Okay, so it does do what I think it does. It just gives you a burst of forward momentum, so your specials have more reach, essentially. You're moving further. It's called Kara canceling. You can effectively Tatsu across the stage or double the forward momentum with Shoryu. Yep. Yeah. Kara canceling is wild. I kind of want to learn to do that now just for funsies. I didn't know you could do that. It's cool. They patched that in like 2 or 3 patches into the game. If you do it off the platform, the trees increase even further. It's sick, actually. I kind of love that. We're fine, by the way. This is just old Switch load time. It was the Banjo patch. A Pentagon appears. Hello! If a Pentagon appears, that means there's an hour and a half left of the stream. Pat always appears late. I just noticed there's a stroke around the arena ID that probably doesn't need to be there. I don't remember why I added it there. I'm gonna take it out. Where's the arena? Where the arena text at? There it is. We're gonna make you prettier by grinding down those edges. Outline off. There we go. That looks nicer. Yeah, that's better. And then how? Just to make you match your cousin over here. First, I should rename this source to hello text. We got a Ken run in the room, ladies and gents. I'm okay with it. We don't see a lot of Kens. The Ken we see the most, I feel like, is Show, and he doesn't come in as often anymore. What was the background? Like 76%? Okay. We'll copy that. This at 45. Let's bring that to 76, shall we? There we go. Oh, that looks different. Looks really different, but I like it. Let's see. Correct. Which is better, Hoopa or Goomba? Are we back on this tier list thing again? He's playing. That's Trumbull. That's wacky. I love that, actually. I love that you can card cancel. Better in what sense? Look, okay, just to briefly explain. First of all, thank you guys for 12 viewers. That's cool. Second of all, there was a stream where people were going off about like tier lists. And like the Mario enemy tier list, and it just kind of got out of hand. Pat made an objection.lol or whatever it's called about it, where he like, yeah, go ahead and put the video in here. Yeah, pineapple pizza was on the tier list at some there was a lot of other things that weren't Mario enemies in the tier list. It was like the flat Earth was on the tier list somehow. We tried to watch it during the stream. It was wild. It was wow. It was just a lot. It was a lot. But that's a thing that happened. Anyway. Anyway, Nyx is winning. Oh. Why pizza's godlike if you don't have people in your ear telling you it's bad? I don't know that I've tried pineapple. I have a feeling I'm probably not big on pineapple. Card canceling online is such a fucking pain. I imagine it's probably similar to my issue with trying to like instant ledge grab in online. So the logic I use is that if you're not going off of your visual cues, right? You can't go off visual cues, because if you go off visual cues, you'll always be late. So you just have to really grind the input in the lab, and then just like without really looking at the screen for cues, you just have to do the input. That's my logic, at least. All right, Shrumble's playing the Byleth now. He's gonna show me up. Now you rank them? Okay, give me a list of the things I am ranking, and I will join in on the chaos of this tier list. We'll call it the chaos tier list. Even though Chaos Link isn't necessarily a part of it. Was Chaos Link a part of the tier list? Did he add to the tier list? Or is he not here for that? I don't remember. That tier list is like a fever dream. It was all my chat, by the way. I had no part in that tier list until now. This video took years off my lifespan. You must rank normal pizza, Koopa, Goomba, Piranha Plant, Pineapple Pizza, Karen's, Hammer Bro, Flat Earth. Okay. Okay, so because I'm boring and I need structure in my life, because without structure I fall apart, I will rank the Flat Earth at the bottom because it's not fucking flat. That's where we'll start. All right, and then from there, Karens. I just don't like them. I've never met one, but if the day I do, that Karen will make me cry. It's in the prophecy. I'm autistic. I cry when people yell at me. That's what it is. And then I don't know. Pineapple pizza below normal pizza. Just, I'm sure it's great. I just haven't tried it. And then Goomba, Koopa, Piranha Plant, Hammer Bro at the top of the list. Actually, I take that back. Take normal pizza from where it is and put that at the top of the list. If someone wants to track down everything I just said, because it just kind of went like, it through my head, out of my mouth, and now it's gone from my head, but I didn't track any of what I just said, but that's my stance. So in conclusion, normal pizza at the top, okay, flat earth at the bottom. I'm glad we spent the entire match just now talking about this. All right, Pat's gonna write it down for me. Bro, I thought that was mean. Someone left the arena in the time it took for us to talk about this. I almost kicked my speaker down again. Thankfully, these ADHD meds allow me to take the ladder. All right, Nyx. Strumbles out of here. Thanks for the game, Strumbles. Those words. Okay. Pineapple pizza is worse due to the sole fact that flat earthers haven't had the luxury of seeing Earth with their own eyes. How far are you in Pokemon, Seth? I don't know. I don't keep track. I just play it when John wants to play it on stream. When there's time. I'm actually past the point of playing that game just for funsies off stream now, so maybe we can actually treat it like a proper playthrough from now on. He jumps! Fuck! I was holding my shield. Great. Watch Sepchi play with brain damage this game. I assume that all of these are true. I have nothing to say otherwise. You clang with that? I have to be done. I have to be done after this one. I didn't even mean to do that smash attack. My brain's just fried. No, my jab faster. That catches. I don't know what to do, man. I just don't have brain cells, so I can't play right now. Alright, I'm gonna jump into the stands and stop taking up a spot in line. The jabs to Tatsu. Yeah. You can SDI out of that. Don't want to give unsolicited advice, but yeah. Nah, it's good. I am down for unsolicited advice. You can unsolicit me all you want. Oh yeah, Jacko's been here before. You just never followed before, I guess. Alright, I'm jumping out of line. My brain's fried, guys. So if flat earthers suffer simply from a lack of experience, Nick's between every game is just weighing on this. Yeah, Shrumble, when, on that stream where I said trying to give unsolicited advice, I mostly said that because the person said they main Bayonetta. And so I was like, well, we're probably telling him things he already knows. He's just not performing super well. That was the main reason behind that one. Oh, I remember this guy now. He played the Game & Watch from a while back. Yeah, this guy's really good. I would not be surprised if this guy was the king of the arena for a little while. Did you read the paragraph? Let me go back and check. Flat Earth at the bottom because the Earth isn't flat. Karen's next because I can't stand them. Pineapple pizza below normal pizza. Sure, it's great, but you haven't tried it. Mario enemies in between normal pizza and pineapple pizza. Nope, normal pizza on the top. Because I changed my mind. So pineapple pizza, then Mario enemies, and then normal pizza. And the Mario enemies were just in the order of difficulty. So Goomba, Koopa, Piranha Plant, Hammer Bro. Is that what you put? I can't stand it. No, pineapple pizza below. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. You're right. You got it. Yeah, you got it right. Good. Good job. Hang on. Haven't used this in a while. That got it. We're good. Okay, we're back. I'm tuning back in, and I see that Jazz is at the bottom. All right. You know, thinking about it now, if there was one guy that would probably do well against Game & Watch, it probably would be Ken. Because Game & Watch is a glass cannon, and so Ken, if you just get your combos and you get them right, then you just kind of melt them. It's kind of like the Keep Away Zoner argument. So yeah, this makes perfect sense. Jack's a really good at Game & Watch, though. I don't actually know what to call you, Jack. If you want to give me a nickname or something to go off of, or tell me to pronounce your name, then please, but... Yeah, he's gone now. Car canceling also good in the connects with Smash in that it's the perfect edge guard with the right reaction time. Oh yeah. I'm still reeling from the fact that you can car cancel in Smash Brothers. It's fun. It makes I mean, of course you can, because you have the fighting game characters, and those mechanics carry over, but it's fun. Lightning speed, so you're gonna need the car cancel and lag. $7.19. Don't forget, guys, at 8 o'clock, we are going to go in the last half hour, which means we're doing something not 1v1 related. We've got a ways to go from that still. We've got like an hour and 10 minutes to go before we even need to start thinking about that. Actually, no, wait. We have less than that, sorry. I'm bad at math. We got 40 minutes. You can cancel into it. You cancel into 5 different attacks, and each one combined covers all get-up options minus drop-down. I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You just space the car cancel. You just space the down smash out, and you hold it, and then you just wait to see what they're gonna do, and then you car cancel into the appropriate response. That makes sense. It's kind of like a stance in that way. You just can't hold it, and it's execution heavy. I have an idea to put into the voting for the last half hour. Free-for-all, but with spirits. Okay, I would love to say yes to this, because I have labbed out spirits, and I have spirit teams at the ready. But I'm not gonna do it, because a lot of people don't have those at the ready.
Challenge me after some practice.
I would rather do like a full-on spirits-enabled arena so that I can give people some time to plan ahead of time. Free-for-all with custom stages, that is a different problem. That opens up the door for people to come in here with the boob stages, and then they flash nude boobs on my stream, and then I get taken down. That's a different problem. Ken has 6 versions of Shoryuken. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know that, but yeah, I can see it. Hatch the cub. Oop, my turn. No, it's just it's Nyx's Switch. Nyx's Switch is old. It just takes a while to load. It plays fine. Light, medium, and heavy if you consider true variations. Yeah. Yeah, I think after this stream, I'd probably just go to bed, you know? Like, you know, I just go to sleep. It's actually too early to go to bed, but what I'm mostly saying is I need to make sure I go to bed tonight, because my brain's not doing good tonight. God, Nick's killing it. I need to watch this. Carries you so far. Neither is mine, Colin. Uh-oh. Misspaced the grab, but that's okay, because in his brain, he was committed to that focus attack. I should have committed to the stone. I hit him. I think I'm doing it to myself, honestly. I am too. I love when you do. One of my favorite things in this game is doing flurry jab in stupid spots and just having it work. I love when that happens so much. It's one of my favorite things. Something was made legal here in Massachusetts back in 2018. The desperation's coming in. Think about the grab.
I did it.
Wonder if I should pick up a Shoto. It could be fun. Question for chat: If I were to pick up a Shoto, which Shoto should I pick up? Should I do Ryu, Ken, Terry, or Kazuya? Ryu? Ryu is the boring one though. Ryu was in Smash 4. Not the shiny newer ones. Fun fact 2 is just displayed. True medium Shuriken does more knockback than any Shuri variation as long as it's done in the air. Oh, that's weird. Because if I ever go against you with Kirby, I can have command inputs. You could have command inputs for the other guys too. Pretty sure. I'm gonna do a quick poll for funsies. Which Shoto should Sepji pick up? Ryu, Ken, Terry, Kazuya. Start poll. Okay. No, you can't. Oh, that's funky. Do you at least get them with Ken? That's why it killed at like 60% right there. Ken's got them early kills. Not with Ken or Terry or Kazuya. What the fuck? That's an oversight. Can't be that hard to program in the property. Ryu has Shakunetsu, and I can't do that if it's Ken. It only works with Ryu. Not Ken. I mean, Ken has forward V forward, but that's weak as heck. Ryu has the real stuff. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Ken is pretty much just like close, like more of like a rushdown style Ken, or more of a rushdown style Ryu. Ryu's more about the zoning. Ken is more of a rushdown style Ken. Add it to the quotes. Look, like I said, okay? My brain don't work good right now. I'm not in a good spot. I'm not doing too hot. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do, guys, is at 7:50, I will start the poll for last half hour. Can I join this arena full? It shouldn't be full. I think it's recently emptied out. Because I told people we're gonna switch off 1v1s at 8 o'clock, and then everyone was like, ew, and then left. Which, by the way, always happens. If I say we're done with 1v1s, everyone leaves. Because people hate because people don't like when we try to make the game fun. People just hate that. 8 p.m.? Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern. So you got like got half an hour left of 1v1s. Yeah, what we'll do is at 8:50, I'll say we're on last call. So if you're in line at 8:50 for a 1v1, then even if we go past 8 o'clock, you'll still get it. And then we'll start last half hour of stream. I do free-for-all from the start. Not that I like free-for-alls, but I do well in them. Well, the issue with that... Sorry, my brain just fucking flatlined. The issue with that is that people come for the 1v1s. So if you do free-for-alls, people will come into the stream, see that it's free-for-alls, and go, eat gross, and then leave. You just get a bunch of people sliding in and out for the 1v1s and just being like, nah. It's lagging again? No, it's Nyx's Switch. Just has an old Switch. I mean, it's 2:28 a.m. And you come here? Like, not that I'm questioning your sleep habits. I'm just questioning why you would come to my stream of all streams at 2 in the morning. Surely there are better streamers than I that provide better commentary. I had a lot of options, by the way. Well, I'm honored that you would come here at 2 in the morning. I'm glad that I can be someone's guilty pleasure. How's this poll doing? One person saying I should pick up Ryu, and then 2 people saying I should pick up Terry. I had a lot of options, like 8 other options. Terry. Toss it in the poll, dude. Yeah, there is a poll right now for people who are blind. What Shoto should I pick up if I decide to pick up a Shoto? I voted Terry. My first instinct is Ryu, because Ryu's is more footsie oriented, and I'm, you know, you guys know me. I play Zelda. I like that defensive play. I don't really have the brain power for it tonight. Yep. I'm not going to school tomorrow because I have a project for school. It's 2:30 in the morning for you. You have a project you haven't done yet, and you're watching my stream? What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? I'm congested as shit. I need to blow my nose. Oh, I'll be right back. I'll clear the menu first before I walk away. All right. Why are you dash dancing? You gotta respect. I mean, nah. Some people will just dash dance because it's fun. I dash dance and shit like that in between stocks just to practice it. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Plus, like I was saying earlier, you know, don't assign intent to people.
I'm ready for it. Bring it on.
For all you know, you're wrong.
Go.
Ow, I almost pulled a muscle right there. I'm getting old, guys. Oh, I almost pulled a muscle by turning around on a spot. XD, cool parts hat 30. Thank you so much for the follow. I will read all the follows off at the end. Nyx is killing it tonight. What's up? What's up? I see we have yet another thing that does not trigger fire, so let's change that. Yep, that's the turtle. Oh no, we can't add more keywords to the command. We've added too many, we're out of words. And what's up is already in here. Or I just added it. I think I just added it and we're out of keywords now. So that's it, that's game. We can't add more words to the hello command. Oh, that sucks. Oh, wait, mate. Don't give me more words! No! Nyx embodies my rage! Does ahoy mate work? I think ahoy is in there. Ahoy's probably the word ahoy is in there. Hydrate? Alright. This poll is almost done. Terry? Alright. I'm gonna end the poll here. But I guess I have to become a Terry player now. Terry is the GOAT, he is the GOAT. Aloha. Moss, you can't roll up to the party late and then start trying to just give me more shit. The command is full. We're out of keywords. We're out of words. There are no more words to be had ever again.
3, 2, bring it on. Go.
Moss, we need to continue it. No! No, we're done. Oi, mate, stop! No! He's gonna make me feel bad. Hang on, maybe there's some super weird ones in here that we could, like, just say we probably don't need. Hang on, let me put the Elgato on the screen so we can see. the game. Okay. What do aliases do again? Alternate commands can be used to activate this trigger. We have hello, we have hi, sup, ahoy mate. Ahoy mate specifically is the trigger. Heyo, hey, hello. We don't need that one. We probably don't need this one. We have freed up 2 spots. I'm not adding more tonight though, because those 2 slots are very precious. Turn it down a little bit. It's a little loud. Bonjour. Ni hao. I would say pineapple on pizza slightly better. Which is worse, Karens are flat earth. Why are we back on the tier list all of a sudden? We can't escape from it. Oh, my bad, G. Greetings. I hope I will play good. I'm a little bit rusty. I have played horribly all night long, so you're good. I literally got out of line because I felt like I felt bad for taking up space in the line. Which is worse than the exclamation point. That's my new greeting. Every time I go to say hi to people, I'm just gonna say, which is worse, flat earth or flat earthers? Which is worth flat earth or Karens? What is this? What's up? We were talking about the car cancels. Ken got car cancels. They're pretty neat. Why the same message like 50 times? It shouldn't be. If it is, it's a glitch on your side and not ours. Have fun trying to read that. Challenge accepted. Alohoy. Hello, how you do? Oi. Oh God. Hello, how you do, oi, matey, buddy? Hello, how you doing, matey, buddy? Wow, I stopped trying midway through. Oh, this is a chaotic stream tonight. That's how to pronounce it. Hello, how you doing, matey buddy? At least you got the pronunciation. Makes it a little bit better. Alright. Cool name coming in here with the Terry. My new main, apparently, if I ever pick up a Shoto. I wouldn't mind, like, learning combos. I'm just not super into combos in Smash Brothers. We're up late to the party, immediately ruined everything. Nah, you just kind of picked up where you left off from. Alright, Battle of the Shotos, here we go. Off to a rough start. Is it lagging a little bit? I think it might be lagging a little bit. Alright, this is a funky one. Oh god, the Wi-Fi looks like something. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. The game's almost over though, so I'm willing to let it rock. Maybe where I left off, my time here on the FG100 streams has just been one continuous bit. I'm not against it. I have achieved the apex of comedy. He committed. Alright, you didn't have to style on him that hard. Actually, he might be alive. He's alive! He's lived that! Let's go! Holy shit! When the combo isn't enough. That was good. That might be it. Oh, he's good. He's playing defense super hard right now. Ah, oh, damn. Terry not ready to meet the Reaper, yo. Holy crap, yeah. Do you want your character in the objection.lol to be Kirby? Yeah, I do like Kirby. I'm a fan of the Curbs. Please win, Ken. I don't want this Wi-Fi. I know I have to fight Ken. I'm gonna get turned to a corpse. Bro, I almost did sick shit. He was holding on. It's more laggy than laggy. That's a sentence that I cannot decipher. The scholars will be trying to decipher that one for eons to come. The Nintendo Net being frisky, mighty frisky tonight. Yep. I think it was just a cool name. Yeah, the thing is, there's a part of me as the streamer that wants to like boot those people because like it's not always fun to watch and it upsets people. But there's the other part of me that's like feels bad for those people and wants to just let it ride. I'm always in conflict. Like I gave Raisins to boot early, like at the very beginning of the night, and I still feel bad about that. I should have just let it sit and see if it like fixes itself, but I asked you 2 times from lag this game. GG though, I'm not playing in that. Moss, come on, man. Knight, where do you? What? Where are you at? Eastern Standard Time. It's 7:45 right now. Speaking of, in 5 minutes, we are going to start voting on last half hour. Where do you live? Bruh, autocorrect. It'll do it. I live in Michigan. Who am I going to play against in 2:45? Gonna have to find out. Probably Nick's, because Nick's been running the room for the past couple minutes. Not even minutes at this point. It's been... I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. Time is a weird soup. I'm going to ruin basic English sentence standards. I'm destroying the language as a whole. Actually, I'm gonna God of War all the languages. No, I'm not playing in this lag. It was just that one guy. It's an added layer of challenge. Whew. What was I thinking just now? I had a bit. Oh, yeah. I remember what I was thinking about now, but the moment has passed. I like to lose, but I like to lose when I feel I lost because of my mistakes. I don't know. I think lag is fine from time to time. You just gotta play a little differently. Is my phone been going off? With me just unable to hear it? No, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna clear my notifications. I got a lot of them. Okay. Let's see. I like to lasagna spaghetti cake. Okay, interesting thought. Sorry, I zoned out for a hot minute there. For me, it's a little bit harder because of the distance. That's true. I can feel that. If you do have laggy connections a lot, then I can see it being annoying. We've been pretty lucky with these streams. I have no idea how I stayed alive that long. Itchy Butt 2 coming in. Let's go. Poor cotton candy ball. I think I'm gonna go ahead and institute a rule here. Officially. Not that Pat was doing it, but he was making me think about it. You are not allowed to stall for time unless there's a minute left in the match. If there's a minute left in the match and it's pretty much you feel like it's the only way you're gonna win, then you can stall for time. You can still play defensively and passively. You can run away from people, but you have to like. You have to still be playing the game. You know what I mean? I like that use of Tatsu to make space. Nice. Is holding B constantly just playing the game? Yeah. This is so laggy. Didn't feel like laggy to me. But I've also been not in the right mind tonight. I know, like, the game is like 30 frames or 15. I have not noticed. The Nyx is running on an older Switch, though, so that could definitely be contributing. It's noticeable. You can't not notice when it's 15 frames. It just looks like Smash Bros. To me, but we've also been watching it for a while, so yeah, too many people in the arena, methinks. No, that'll definitely do it. You guys gotta remember, this is an 8-person arena. Having a full arena lags the fuck out of the game. Plus, I'm streaming on top of that, so it's even worse. When the arena gets full, it just starts lagging. There's not much you can do about it. If people want to, like, go on over to the pause menu and quit out of spectator, just to, like, free up some of the connection, that would be great. But well, I'm sure it's more noticeable if you're playing the game, but there's enough people saying there's lag that there probably is some amount of lag. I'm not saying people are wrong. I've definitely watched a couple of games where I'm like, yeah, the connection here looks fine, and then I get in there and I'm like, oh no. It's like a full second of input delay. And it's like, oh boy. People are right. I'm just blind to the lags of this world. I'm looking at it. I can see it slowing down a little bit here and there. There's definitely some slowdown. It's more than full second. I think it's kind of... It's slowing down for you because watch it with delay. Yeah, I can't even play. Well. It's at least watchable. Really don't... Yeah, it's real bad. Okay, it's bad for next two then. Last call? Oh shit, you're right. Okay. It's time. It is time. Alright. Let me change the streaming for real fast, guys. Alright, guys. We're going to the last call for 1v1s. Before we go to our last half hour. So, if you are in line right now, I will say, Nix, if you're still in here, then this counts for you as well. If you are in line right now, then you get one last 1v1. I'm counting Moss and Pocket Sand. This counts for both of you. Anyone behind me cannot play, including me, because I'm last right now. Pat, Pat, I include you in this as well, but like, if you don't want your 1v1, that's fine. If you don't want your 1v1 and you want to skip to whatever last half hour is going to be, then you can jump to the spectator stands. But if you're in line right now, then you get a 1v1, even if we go past 8 o'clock. But yeah, we are going to be going into last half hour now. Last half hour is just we do something besides 1v1s. So what are we doing for the last half? I want to say the last 30 minutes of the stream. It's just Luke in line now. Of course. Everyone leaves as soon as they're like, oh, we're not doing 1v1s anymore, and it's not tryhard anymore. Fuck this. It's funny how two of the closest characters are fighting game characters, and third and fourth are a fat croc and a ball. True. Alright, we have to vote on what last half hour is going to be, which means you have to decide what the options are going to be. Pat, I think you said you had something? So when you say 8 p.m. and every time I check the time, lol. Yeah. Okay, so, what are our options for this one? It's almost 3 a.m. Okay, I suggest spirits and custom stages? Ah, okay. I can't remember what we did last time. There was, like, chaos, and the one before that was, like, I think it was, like, free-for-all. I honestly can't remember. Can we do free-for-all with bombs? Sure. Okay, we'll do free-for-all, bombs. I'll do free-for-all bombs as one option, and then one more wacky one. Let's do wacky options. Bomb blast, sure. What's your idea, SLT? Lay it on me. I'm going with SLT because they spoke up first. What you got? What's the idea? Spirits? I mentioned this earlier. Not a lot of people have spirits set up or have the spirits available to play. If we're gonna rock into some wacky bullshit, let's at least let it be even fair bullshit. Spirits are kind of something that you have to grind out. Exactly. I would rather do like a full spirit stream than just have it be like a one-off thing. I know. Because I got spirit teams ready. Still waiting on SLT's idea. Can that be next stream? We'll see. This is a long game. It's been a long match. Yeah, it would probably, if it's going to be a thing, it would have to be a weekday stream. And next Smash stream is probably going to be on Saturday. I don't get many opportunities to stream on the weekends, so I want to take the chance to get the viewership, you know? For a weekday, though, for sure. 5 days from now? Probably. As long as I don't get called into work or something, yeah. Then we should have a Smash stream on Saturday. You need other players to cooperate, but trust me, it's fun. You play Villager, and you can only down B and neutral B. What did you say as early as let's see? My chat must have disconnected because I did not see what you said. You need the other players to cooperate. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Tree Game. As much as I love Tree Game. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put it in there. Why not? Alright, it's almost 8 o'clock, so there's going to be 2 minutes to vote on this. I think if I put Tree Game in the stream title, then people will understand what that is, and I can pin the rules to the comments if we decide to do it. If we play a Tree Game, the rule is villagers only. It's just how Tree Game works. Tree Game when it's one villager, that's not how Tree Game works. Look, I take the rules of Tree Game very seriously, okay? If we're doing Tree Game, we're playing fucking Tree Game by the regulation rules. Regulation, no street rules here, all right? That's how this shit works. I've been in Villager vs. Curry matchup before. It's not a matchup, it's Tree Game, damn it! Alright, after this game is done, we're going the last half hour. Make sure you get your votes in, guys. Because right now I'm seeing 1 vote for Tree Game, and there's like 11 viewers on this stream. Cast your votes, kiddos. Yeah, last half hour is just we do something not 1v1s. So far, it's looking like Tree Game. Up, Bob-omb. Nope, free-for-all Bob-omb just took the lead. 2-1. I'm talking about Palm Tree Game. Tree Game final. But it doesn't even matter, though, because free-for-all Bob-ombs takes it with 3 votes. And Luke is the winner of the last 1v1 of the evening. Good for him. You get this. Alright. I'm going to change the rules of the arena, so don't start. If we start, I have to kick people. No. Change your rules. Okay. Just so everyone knows, you're gonna get kicked. Alright? Out of line. It's first come, first serve. We got Tree Game lined up. Normally we use a custom stage for this. Does anyone know of a good stage that is not a custom stage for Tree Game? It's free-for-all Bob-ombs? Oh shit, you're right! I'm sorry. I don't know why my brain was in... Sorry, my brain is in, like, fucking Tree Game mode. Okay. Do I have a free rule set? You cannot create more rule sets. Fucking... I don't know. This can go. Goodbye. free for all bob-ombs. We'll do 6 minutes. Items. None. I'm setting it to high. Where the bob-ombs at? I'm on it. I'm on it. Tree game is fun. It is fun. Okay. Got the bob-ombs. Random stage selection. Okay. I'm gonna quickly scroll through here. What's the most chaotic stage we could do? Do we dare? Temple? Temple's too big. We don't have a lot of time, okay? We need this to go quick. We gotta go quick here. I love that stage. Do it. This Rayman of Chaos with Yellow Devil. Let's do all the annoying stages, and we'll turn the hazards on. Pilot Wings is stupid. I'm just gonna quickly pick a couple. WarioWare's chaotic. Just all of the ones that are funky we don't see. I would ordinarily never do this, but I'm Spirit Train. Oh yeah, we'll turn the hazards on too, just in case. Stage hazards on. Yep. All right. Oh wait, hold up. Wait. There we go. All right, I will jump in for this. All right, last half hour begins now. All right, stream goes until 8:35, guys. Those are dumb. Remove those two. I'll remove them. I'll remove them after this. Oh, you know what? We should have turned the party ball on. If you turn the containers on, the containers all have bob-ombs in them. Now this is a party. It's a real party atmosphere. Yeah, sorry, Pat. I didn't read the chat until after. Ugh. Chisel! Chisel! You guys didn't chisel! You were supposed to chisel! Alright, cool names out. I like this song. Sidestep. Uh-oh. Bigger plant. Big plant. Giant piranha plant's actually super intimidating because you can just stretch across the whole stage. Giant Min Min's scary for that exact reason. You just get, you're bigger, so you just have more reach. Jump! Stay dry. All right. Last two. Somehow I'm not surprised that this is where we ended up. I was just about to say, you can tell a lot about a person's... What am I doing in 3 a.m.? I know! You should go to bed. Stop watching me. I was just about to say, you can tell a lot about a person's character by whether or not they move when the game tells them not to. You both failed the test. Alright, I need to change the rules again. I'm a fool. Change the rules. One last time. Random stage. Take off the curse stages. Very convenient that the two most cursed stages in this game are right next to each other. Hang on, that didn't apply because I hit back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I just want to make sure that I actually applied. It's probably fine, but... Okay. We need more stocks? No, I want these games to go quick. I forgot I was still Pithra. Having more players is already extending the length of the games. If you add more stocks on top of that, the games take way too long. Moz, you're supposed to be in front of me. Oi. Don't team on me tonight, guys. I only have half a brain. I haven't gotten a single Bob-omb yet. Fixed. Good night, sweet prince. Get out of here. I am playing the cheap character tonight. Good night, Pat. Procedures. Woo! Oh. I am alive somehow. Okay. Get to Baba. Whoa. Take those. I missed. I misspaced it. I thought it would be. I thought it would hit just the tip of it, but I actually didn't know you could pick up bob-ombs after they started walking. And then there were two. Oh no! I was locked into my jab. I don't know what wakes me up for school. Don't bank on snow days, bro. Bad thing to do. It's a stone, Luigi. I'm kind of sad to be in still. I would like to switch. Well, now I gotta get the chance. Don't mash start, guys. Nobody noticed I was on one stock that entire time? Dude, I haven't had brain cells all night long. What the fuck? Alright. I don't know what happened there, but there was something going on. Alright, fair enough. Devil's here. I'm just gonna kind of do my thing here. What the fuck? Alright. I did say I wanted to switch. I'm just gonna stand here in my zone of safety. Any frame data. Why can I never pick up bob-bombs when they start moving? I just watched someone do it. It's possible. I'm hungry. I'm glad the stream's almost done. Not too much longer now, and I can have food. I don't think I've won any games tonight. I think that's where I'm at right now. I'm pretty sure I've lost all of my games. Fallout playing the items character. Itchy beard. This is where my commentary is gone now. It's just immediate thoughts, which honestly would be better commentary than no commentary. So I need to lean forward and talk into my mic like a good streamer should. Oh, gotta stretch the legs out here. Oh, you see, you just trained for 25 years in the dojo Bob on Battlefield under Sensei Bobbart Bombarum. Bobbart Ombart to learn the time and precision to pick up the bombs and then they begin walking. So you, in other words, you cannot pick them up after they're walking, but if they're just starting, you can pick them up. Yeah, good to know. This is actually not nearly as chaotic as I was hoping it would be. Gotta say. Spikes? What spike? The turnips? Turnip spike. Me gun up B. Oh yeah, that spikes too. It dunks. It's literally the only reason to use it. Well, I guess the other reason to use it is that it's a good out of shield option. If someone touches your shield, you basically hit them for free every single time. But besides that, you only use it for the spike. Because it's not good at recovering. Good shit. It's 8:19 now. We're going until 8:35, so there's about 15 minutes left in this stream. The lines at the BMV are atrocious, though. You mean DMV? I'm gonna change characters, guys. Give me a second, please. Pichu! Terrible choice. Thank you for waiting. Lines at DMV are atrocious. Oh, previous joke about Bob-Bombs walking. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Lines can't be that bad. Sooner or later, the Bob-Bomb self-destruct and it just clears the line. It's not too bad. The Rainbow Cruise. That way impatient people will be patient. Choose who you will be before entering the character select. That way impatient people will be patient. I normally do that, actually. Just that in that one instance I hadn't thought about it yet. Like I said, running off half a brain cell tonight. And I didn't have that many to begin with. Ooh, the Bob-Bomb snipe, though. Nice shot. A lot of nothing happening. Maybe this is why we don't play Rainbow Cruise. I was just like, we don't see Rainbow Cruise much anymore. Let's do it. It'll be fun. No. This is why we don't. I'm just gonna call you Eric's. Hello, Eric's. Eric's is cool. Eric's is cool. Okay. Eric's. Not a lot of punctuation in there. Oh god, I almost kicked my speaker down again. For the second time tonight. Just say Eric. Fair enough. Eric it is. Ay. Ahoy. It's only ahoy mate. You have to say the full thing, ahoy mate, with the space in between. Hello. There you go. Yeah, I should ask you guys about something. You guys know about stream avatars? You can have the little characters that walk around in the bottom of the screen. Would you guys be into that? I've avoided doing it thus far because I don't have enough space down there without covering vital information about the game. But if it's something people want, because I kind of want it, I think they're cool. If people want that, I'll work it out. Okay, I'm tired already. What happens if I spam it? I'm pretty sure there's like spam protection on it, so people can't spam it. If it's possible to put spam protection on there for individual people, then I definitely did it. I went kaboom. I'm a proud man of chaos. Alright, I'm gonna say one of you has to approach here. Yeah, this is why we don't do Rainbow Cruise. I'm removing this stage from rotation after this. I like stalling until I get out of most problems. Yeah, but look, I don't mind stalling if people are still interacting with each other. If you're just running away, just to run away, then it's like... Yeah, I didn't realize this about Rainbow Cruise, because I've never played on this stage that often. I was just like, let's just do something weird. Why not? But, yeah, it's just too weird. Auto-scrollers suck, yeah. Well, they're banned for a reason. It's a minute, less than a minute left here. Grab is OP in this stage? Absolutely. That's how you beat K-Roll. Dude, nice. Beat him with style. Next stream, I have an idea for last half hour. What is it? I'll write it down. Next year, I want stream. I'm like, great intentions, free for all, but the only stage is Mario Maker. I can get behind that, actually. Go ahead and start the timer, guys. Let's see. Tree game. And, we'll just write free for all Mario Maker. Those are actually good ideas. I wasn't sure where Pat was camping, so I just pulled the trigger. That's not the move I wanted. Well, I put myself in the perfect position to die. Why did I die for that? Spooky weenie. Why bully the streamer? Oh, I'm not the first one out? Holy shit. Duh. Overshot. Oh no. Whoa. Well, I'm dead. Oh, and so is Fallout. I'm using my other main. You don't have another main. You're lying. It's not real. I don't believe you. I was AFK. Alright, sorry. Two of those were tight deaths. I can't believe this. Wait, it doesn't even let you switch characters. Now I know why rage quitters exist. My mind is an enigma. Does it have a plant head? Is that the bit? It's a pig. It's pig sands. Oh god! Kill it! Kill it! Sig. Chisel the statue! Chisel it! You didn't chisel it! I love the idea of like a stupid game mode where you play in WarioWare and you have to do the mini games, and when you fail the mini games, you die. Like you just have to jump off the side. You live on like their side of the world. Oh, don't pin that. Hold on, don't pin that. I didn't mean to pin that. No, I didn't delete it either. God damn it. I'm sorry, Pat. I mean to delete that. It was pinned because I accidentally clicked pin. And then I accidentally clicked delete because I was trying to unpin it. I'm from Israel. Oh, that's pretty far away. To repeat, I think you're on the other side of the world. Check this out. Yeah. Them some connection issues. Pop the poppers! Pop them! He killed it. Good. It's actually not that cursed, honestly. Pick with hoodie, not that bad. Hands. Don't move. Eric is dishonorable. Eric is the loser. Like I said, Eric is the loser. We really need that tombstone emote. Everyone's continuing to come up with more names for Moss's monstrosity. Okay, I'm gonna say there's probably gonna be like 2 more games. And it's gonna be the end. Uh-oh, the Kirby's are multiplying. I can go worse. Please don't. I didn't know there were 2 Kirby's. Well, now there are. Eric is a Kirby. Spirit Train again! Decided by defeats. Here we go! Oh god. I parked in front of it! What are they doing? You can't touch the train, right? Oh, you can. Uh-oh. Well, that's one way to take care of it. Whoa! Woo! I almost died there. I am playing super lame right now, but also I'm just like lacking in brain cells. How am I not dead? Good night, sweet prince. I could have killed him. That was mine. You stole that. I don't know if I want it like this. I'm letting you come back. Come on, Luke. I don't want to win like this. Come back. Okay. Nice. He said put in the bomb. I don't want to win. This win feels dirty. Fuck. I'll take it because I need to get at least one win tonight, but I don't feel good about it. I feel dirty. I got a lot of KOs that game somehow. I didn't deserve them. I didn't do any of the work for them. I literally just hid all that game. Alright, this is the last game of the evening. So, if people are leaving now, then here's Discord for you to join. So you'll know when we're doing the next arena. We'll probably have one on Saturday as long as I don't have to go back to work. And then a YouTube channel. I'll plug my YouTube channel too. It's for VODSkill and Twitter, Sefty100, at Sefty100. Okay, let's play. Oh, I'm playing the Zelda. Let's go! Moss Y. Oh, I'm dead. Moss is already out? What are you doing, buddy? Dishonorable. Is Fall ledge canceling these teleports? He must be. Holy shit. Never again, never again. Moss and Pat are in here just being chaos. Never again. It deserved to be forgotten. Too much chaos even for me. Not gonna lie, I lost the thread at some point, but now I'm with you. Damn, point blank Bob-omb. What a savage. Good shit, Fallout. I can't be mad. I mained this character. Actually, we go to straight after the stream's done. Alright, we're done. Real quick before we go. Just want to see. I waited for nothing. Sorry. It's the end. I just want to see. Where is Ryu? I need car cancel. This is gonna have to be a venture for off stream. We don't have time tonight. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I think that only works with Ken. Does it?
Hi!
Give it to Ryu. They're Echo Fighters. What the fuck? Alright, anyway. Let's see. We gotta read off these follows. We got 3 new followers today. Evac Designs, thank you so much for the follow. Jacko, thank you, Uwu, thank you so much for the follow. And XD Cool Partap, excuse me, 30, thank you so much for the follow. Hydrated. Done. What are we rating tonight, guys? Glory playing Dead by Daylight. Afterglow playing... What is this? Indie demos. Let's keep shopping. Raid Toaster Ninja, they're the star in one of my debates. Let me see. Twitch.tv/Toaster Ninja 458. There's a fucking ad right now. Kept being kind of quiet right now, but he seems chill.
Okay.
Sure, I'll rate him. Rate this dude. All right. Alright. So yeah, John and I will probably be doing something Thursday. And then Saturday I'm gonna try to have another Smash stream going. So that's what you can expect from streams this week. I had a weekend open for once, which doesn't happen super often actually. So, you know. But as long as I don't have to go to work or something on Saturday, we'll be smashing again. Hopefully my brain will be functioning by then. We'll see. Alright. I'm gonna send you guys over there. Take it easy. Don't rage too hard, guys. Bye.